What if a deadly virus was hiding in plain sight, not in a lab, not in a secret facility, but in the something as ordinary as dust? In the early 1990, a mysterious illness began killing healthy young people in the United States. Fast, silent, and terrifying. No one knew where it came from. No one knew how it spread. And for a moment, it felt like something out of a nightmare. But what if the story we were told isn't the full picture? This is the story of Hantavirus. A rare but deadly virus that shocked America and raised questions that still linger today. Was it simply a natural outbreak, or were there warning signs we missed? Tonight, we go behind the headlines, into the mystery, the fear, and the unanswered question. In 1993, special unusual began happening in the Four Corners region of the United States, where Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah met. Healthy young adults were suddenly falling ill. At first, it looked like the flu, fever, muscle aches, fatigue, but within days, it turned deadly. Patients struggled to breathe, their lungs filled with fluid. Doctors were helpless. The fatality rate shockingly high. This isn't a typical virus. Hospitals were overwhelmed. Communities were scared. Rumors spread quickly. Was it a new airborne disease? Could it spread from the person to person? Was it something worse? At that time, there was no clear answer. The media began calling it a mystery illness, and fear spread faster than the virus itself. Scientists and investigators rushed to find the source. After intense research, they made a breakthrough. The virus wasn't new. It had been around for years, hidden in nature. The source? Rodents, especially deer mice carrying hantavirus, shedding it through dropping urine saliva. When human distort combinated dust, they unusually inhaled the virus, a silent transmission invisible and deadly. But this raised a critical question. If the virus had always existed, why did it suddenly cause an outbreak? Researchers point to environmental changes. In early 1990s, increased rainfall led to more vegetation. More vegetation meant more food for rodents. Rodent population exploded. More rodents, more exposure, more infection. A perfect storm of natural conditions. So why did it feel like such a mystery? Because early on, information was limited, were rare and unusual. Symptoms were severe and unfamiliar. That created confusion, and in the confusion, speculation grew. Some question, why wasn't this detected earlier? Could it have spread unnoticed before? Were the gaps in surveillance? There is no credible evidence that hantavirus was engineered or intentionally released, but the uncertainty at the time made it feel like something hidden. Media fear and reception. When something is unknown, fear fills the gap. Media coverage amplified the mystery. Dramatic headlines, worst case scenarios, limited scientific clarity early on. This shaped public perception. What was rare zoonotic disease started to feel like a looking threat. Today, hantavirus is better understood. Causes are still rare in United States, but the risks remain in a specific situation. But recently, 7 May, a sheep was totally infected people of hantavirus. In Argentina Ocean, a little cruise ship of many type of people was affected to cover a big news headline. People are still questioning what was happening right now. We see the ship was totally in lockdown. No one can get out from the ship, and every port was refused to dock yet. In the next 74 or 100 hours, we will know what was actually happening. The Hantavirus story isn't about conspiracy. It's about how happening invisible. It's about how something invisible, like coronavirus, living quietly in nature, can suddenly change lives when conditions align. Sometimes the scariest mysteries aren't hidden by people, they are hidden in plain sight. So if you are new, please subscribe us.